SportsNite still Asempa Asempa 94.7 FM so and was so 26 minutes after the hour of 7 show ni running from 9 till 9 koso a Emma ofide nenda ha na sha so ma so betua send WhatsApp comments efan koma yetwetwe han ho ukọ ya ka utimi set questions efan kotra exams so omo ana set questions no questions o ma set no na wakọ answer bi de kosa pepe ana ye no ewa ha no metu betimi the WhatsApp comments number e was 0244483290 0244483290 my personal line to ba no wadi huni so sebe a ye betia to aso edin sa so ache ni aboa magana gudie so etia tumpon. In the preface of the show ye bekwa Asantema Ntema gudiem ensem keka adoso Nana Ajman NA king of Asantema Ntema gudiem ensem keka papa beba na afie ne etia edin sa so eno pa wa ye be issues awodo etia se PPM organa gudie mu ukọ National Sports Authority staffer o petition board no ene nkofo awodo no na western nema esie koso a na ese abuse of power bi apima na nyame adoma ne ye betwetwe nkomo na afia hwe National Sports Authority wo mo petitioner wo mo enso ede ekono ye be komu bio na afia hwe sra nema esie ko Ram Majid Bawa wono ane acting director general of the National Sports Authority ye be hwe sesen ana hye ne esie ko nkomo a wo mutintim de gu nkrata so no de asem kra na no peso mo ka wan ana nkomo gidi pass nkomo de fan so a asem no ebetia du ntem ye hwe sena hye no so besi akọ ewo enu so mu na afia ba adjudicatory chambers of the Independent Ethics Committee sanction amo edema kwesi antechi no na afia ya dumu asuko na afia hwe ne sa sanction pa kire ezansa ukom ewesena nema AC ekwa na echese ya bande papa for life eno pomo ya sa diskabotne bi asa bare no se ombetua asechire enesen wantua ade ene besi the difference between ethics and afia so kwa no law nyame adoma no so yebekom na afia hwe sena nema AC ekọ ewo sanction shawodo no so etia piem no we ene nkomo bebrebe ane ade bro still ewo Asempa Asempa 94.7 FM SportsNite with kese so channel so mam se betway for techri betway se bomodian da se wo pese ye trails dia kwenya na abeda hoyi imota kwa meja kwa champo pay de bia odi bet ene nti wo be hia na nim sede adwuma de wo de ato nchen bet nko a ene nei papa yi wo bet na obeti a wo fa commission no emro bia nti da kro obeti ne piga e wo bet no na mo hwese na ma esia koso no dia na se bet no e bo adwuma yi pa wo hwese na hye ne city a 4 teams 4 to score na odwani etansa chim 4 leagues na afi wetin abeti play today na call www.betway.com.gh na nempemfo ntini sa so e ka betway dia was for the love of the game o madama no ana ede nije kese pa ebeba obotom na boa emanema etwan kwa dia ma so you're not just going to be a sports fan but you're going to get a finances from being a sports fanatic keno and also betia boa emanema etwan kwa dia ma Joy Prime made in Ghana Fair 2018 Jumadi and third edition no and eba so Mr. Branaba witnessed a great display of Ghanaian inventions, locally made clothing, shoes, bags, jewelry, and so chairs, Ghanaian music, and many others. And he did Sanchez to create Etiaba, Mepacho, this year's Joy Prime, made in Ghana Fair, a power pack, lot of activities, and he did bro. Now, Asia from Thursday, 1st of November, and a Sanchez on Queen Ebetian Sanchez, the whole gym near the one for him, near Boa Ama Sanchez on Queen Sankuye, Yamia Doma Shen, our Jan Shemo, Nungua Barrier, and a Jumedi Ebetian Sabaso, now if 2nd November 2018 8 p.m. say Ghana me pacho Ghana's top DJs no ebetimi face yom ho e was Sanchez so kwen no so betian sabaso no dwumade no ebe nika Joy Prime ene Hit FM o madama wo na Sanchez so kwen 18 ba fashion show betian sabaso na fe so hwema music de enye na e was dwumade betian sa pm no Saturday 3rd November 7:30 p.m. say Ghana so no western nema AC koso Ghana's made in Ghana brand ambassador Ochiame Kwame ono so e de doctor wode nkomo no ebetian sa brew e wo nwomto kwan so na afi wo hwehwo no dia tim sampa ebekọ bruta bomodian da se wo pese wo bete wo bobole bobo a furniture se na afi behwese na nema ebesi akoso me pacho fans no enyina e de omani etian sa chirem Joy Prime Hit FM and afi so stand a chance to compete our favorite celebrities no our cooking competitions mu nyame adoma kweseda 4th November at 3 p.m. say gan na sa cooking competition etwen fiase ye hwe your favorite celebrities no o ma enim aduane no a ene o ma munim aduane no a ubu agare foto nko ano nimye ubu onso abehwe celebrity o kana no shen Facebook ne to nko ano de kire na nso behwe no na otimi sampo no nso hye na ase ahye nyame adoma sa Joy Prime made in Ghana Fair dwumadi ase no ane ebehu se amafo enmaduane no anase munim aduane no nges ne bebre nam krom sa akwa enya de munim aduane no amse competition aba no ujihudi afa ho behwem ne hwese na nema AC ekoso e won hye shawdo no so etuense piem no mesraw obetia friend 0274020699 na one Joy Prime made in Ghana Fair Jumedi Kese Yentini also hit 103.9 FM and Teche Suzy Eba Teche Virgin Pot Cosmetics Teche Olive Paint for Teche Justice Fashion Limited for Awokumi and Coco King Kaiser Apple Power Health Products Nkulenu Industries Limited Piano Bar Soko Enter Center.com and Afi SBC Beverage Ghana Limited and We Naturals Omoteche Capital O2 Company no Wonso Eteche Mobwa Emedi Sanchez Queen Etin Ejao Joy Prime Made in Ghana Fair Jumedi Ebe Ebe Doko Ebe Fem anything for nature say Niamwa Emaniama Entian Koyi Ehonum na Uyomwa Nese Ebri Ojua Trade no exhibition also Ebe Samba so na Ekrapim Sa District Assembly in collaboration with the Ebri Traditional Council and the presenting Ebri Ojua Trade Exhibition Fair 2018 Nyamia Doma Eukwada 7th Enkopim Eye Memeda na Sanchez Sonkun Ebe Tiansan to also 10th November 2018 Ebri Botanical Gardens Nyamia Doma at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Ajumedi Ebe Tianbaso Ununyam for Obiamwa Baby, a member of parliament for Ekrapim and Afi Honorable Frank Edu, District Chief Executive Edma Ekrapim South, Womina will be in attendance. Eba Pepe, Senation Asiako, Mr. Open Information be our Ebri Ojua Trade and Exhibition 1, Obetia Frame, our 020 142 8482 020 142 8482. Now on a pen 14 days or so. Na fiare ekwan onso betia fa so edo ho age san hyehyɛ so kwa eno so 18 APM no yeah the favorite competition and eba so we season 4 of the hottest DJ competition hit 103.9 FM and this Saturday can see 18 ba okọ hit FM my gizo mo ho ye wo makrikwe mo ho and afio Dr. Panso mo and DJs awodo team sampa hagla mo omo bonyom efin senkupam okọ de ane ejeja and dusty de ene be bonyom pa ma wankasa team sampa ugina ha beto bobo nyame adoma dwumadi nankasa ebetun asa ba so ene timisrew opesa odo hu agim na o showcase o flair o style o swag o DJ mu dia mepacho the next hottest DJ competition no ebetun ba so registration fee for now 50 Ghana cedis fondex of 103.9 FM kokomimle fan of street PO Box 31 odo wani chirima mpemfo betun asa ajo kama na etun cedis also and now betun akọ www.myjoyonline.com na for click the hottest DJ banner no na for oni mpemfo etun cedis also register why your payments no via mobile money 0243 430 337 0243 430 337 mobile money now the 50 Ghana na to say come now register at myjoyonline.com. About your closing date for the registration no 6 November 2018 the inquiry now sign review open enquiries via 0540 106 467 0540 106 467 now on pay for 20 days also about this is going to be the hottest anything I meton sadia from Sebrabi na ye na yemfe ho engine hottest DJ 2008 hit FM for Jumedi Kesia ye de bay hottest DJ competition is brought to you by Hit 103.9 FM powered by Joy Prime Nyame adoma sponsors eba no ebe nika Western World Properties eba Kaiser Apple Drink Suzy eba Chris Coconut Milk and Afi Everyday Pharmacy and a Glorious Juice Womina and a touch dabwa Hit FM hottest DJ on healthy unique talent and yadi Jumedi Kese 18 aba medical catch on that Sagana de can DJ se bonyom pa edifins nkupema Womina multimedia oba DJ Black ha DJ Andy Dusty ha and Afi Sokra DJ Papa Bills DJ Obeto Pampana and DJ Saudo nyina omo hanoma wom ebo adwuma pa DJ Kokoti Womina ha DJ Achialenge Womina ofianma wom ebo nyompa na Afi DJ Wala mianga so mejirem ye kan ye nyom pa de Ghana ha de menye sure se obi betimi ne mabɔ ye nyom wesene ne ma esia kwa memesi ye nyom no e de ma eye krisosom a na atimi sampa mama DJ aye de eni ntimi sew bra na be hwe me skills se me de eye metekrema ene mabatwe edi agro 10 table no so ne abɔ nyom pa e de fin sankupam e ho be de eni tibra bi ye wesene ne ma ebesi akɔ awo dwumadia eno so ebetin SNP no ntiwei enhyehyɛ so kokwa eno so etimi eba yenko Bismarck owusu bempa AK Ayala ho na afi yenhwese na ma esi ekoso nei wono ana santema ntema gudiem ensem keka adroso wono ana henche no abehye no yemfa mugo ntwem asana Bismarck owusu bempa BOB AK Ayala wono so eden komoi abre ne ensem kekan Ghana yesi ake wo be ensem kekan ana egu Ghana agudie ensem kekan ana ebo kurikura yenko na Bismarck owusu bempa BOB aka Ayala won fan common angel essence nei itu fini wa pejafune ho bi yemwadwo obrenie yenkwe
wala fidase na mejo so na metia obia won kan mantem na kuma se pasta ti bi won ada nti omu se yiye nyum ne de ampa onumbopa udumpa
eye nyom de in fact obi ene obetimi ma bonyo edie nyom pa okrom ha ai because me kai se tamamo ayiduase na me colleague bo so mtwe honum nyina ma bobonyo mo nyina pen aba makom onim Ojampa hotel na e kwan ho sabe nim se agu a me ba kuma se ache kakra o nyina na chese ukoda nche mo so be bia na meton bidie na o nyina na me bonyom e ho ma tim sampa enyom de ma bo obako fodua Asempa akọ ne miamia hodo na o ma eni me de onim se ye nyom pa de Ghana ha de DJ bie ni ho a obetimi ne me abo ye nyom
wala ma yanko ne fa asantumante mu agudie mu nsem kaka ento aka fo anim se mo obi ya akọ baba Asempa onim se ye ba agudie mu dia efi enra FIFA ede ora ko nya nteti ho Asempa fi ja no eno ha na kuma so ani asantumante mu komodie no e fa ho na ene nsem bebre a ma se fo ka ene se ko nya nteti no ne ho Asempa ye no to be brave ani football there kuma so ne di football ko we dey ma ko nya nteki nso wen nti o na pro di so a o mu gidi se o so fa asem na so pam na e ade ma obi biara o bona bra bo ya se o ko ba bia na o ko du ba bia e bi paso kasa kaka no wetie e bi se nya won kwa na nya sa e wo tim na ade ba ko fo kan wansem ani se o mo ti se o ra ko nya nteki se obakoka na wakwa apilini the case na only for enya no na we na satima temu asema dodo na kan say eh akosi nteti why ebony ama ya ti wo video to say ya de sonshi abafeki abanu wa football ma na katna ba bi na edu ku akra na se ya why mi teti jina se buta ba ku na nya asem na osa ko mu ama asebi asaba e tia pia da gofo no ama ma tete na ebuo omu did say was not before the right so be exercising the legal right there obetimi aye afidie na so no kwani na me bie the ga was not to be apantoma tem ye dodo na aka bia e ko ma sem no kuwu ya na ncha ne kwan so anu no na die ba po sha apantoma tem for ntrum any say no mu buta jire mu say na fa ye dia ma ko ti tameu e se obi a ngu no ontro se obefa point sa no na the abandon for life there in your 500,000 CFA funds or you have to do it there and then they na people for think no much over and so much and then the move by say so there article 15 of proof of all or with the code now then association that between the join which is Ghana Football Association they are jointly liable for sanction and demo between the juniors how them go for Ghana football, yes, so all
Asempa FM.
Ghana football, if you are ready, if you are boy, if you are approved, you know, and to carry the absolute summary, now, yes, I'm Ghana football at this level of the carry so if you are not all member association, and say, yeah, Johnny continue to say, working from 4 million to go past not done yeah. We are still continuing to do $2,000 and we have a black and we didn't have the Ghana football. And now, yeah, that community, yeah, when they really appeal to be careful. Now, and for movie, I want to come to move out of the movie. And again, but we are so many men that don't have a guy in Capital. And we are an protocol, and the best is just a bunch of friends of Mohammed and a family country, or many 90 years. Now, yeah, and you who said, man, take this free, and the man. Abe pimo so ko secretary abante fa na maso ba ko abante fa ni jam de sa ni gami yu Ismail moment yen so mu ti akama karela e be to ja so ampa e hu picture ba man ni e road ni ho fa da so aye ko to ko secretary so to mu ka ko system ko dem ko na bibia ti ya na ka ko to ko ti nya sa man ni ada ko mu ko mo ko person de la Africa when you are playing, I say, a man can know a me and son for the chapel of no more to channel. A yak way to pick up someone said, you pick a thing. Now, no pay Yanka, and come in the far back to the cafe and say, oh, no, I'm passing off for what. Now, we're getting money just for half the money for the conference. Because some no, and one agreement, no, Carella for you. No, money down the personal terms to you to the hour. And only the be a woman so be a kind of Kumasa and so Maswa Baku, any jam the task of some Nakoya, did you meet the whole? It's a Casemiala. And the Cotocoposo can temper for say. And mention here, quite be over for Menu Mubiano or Menu. It's a way who
Asempa FM.
For a pushy. Musikano, your mind, somebody about my man, and him Kata, Senator making them meet the demands of Dam and Tea. It's only a few more masters and so forth on their Fantaman Timua. And Kumaka say, after Abbas Mohammed and a Kwame Kutino. And it's some Ransom and some Prince, my Memubaya, Nakota, Henry Musovicahuno, a French Nakondi, Elbia, Nababia, negotiations that I could do Diano, and no Mubaya Clay, about Masters of the Koroko, and almost supported. Now, Yafin Post, so now, Utina Kamako, Kopium, TP Mazembe. Also, a young person, anybody need you come on. Now, what big issue the fire from 400? I bet any free TP Mazembe could see a car US, no? A woman say, when your medical is to be for a Puma. Now, I don't have to support the people that say, I bet you buy a mobile, then I put my whole seminal, and it's a medical failure, no, it's a seminal what to say, and what's some of the thing. Now, I'm with the Asempa management and say, you have to follow the medium, father, and I'm about to say a friend. Omunim to oya ade de nenso so answer na management be say no omu sika management for no omu pe medical be ya branch medical sa so na be ya from Paul Bono be bono en conference so bia e ma kuma sa so ko do wenti oba kuma sa aye kotoko Africa obeko any players are open e dey aka ni team no ho so na be ya ni team ni be tu agina brane na management bo sa o ma share kotoko support say Africa no mo ko no be tu ko be key impact no e no ho ko ba e na continue so say o tina. By the time I buy a man, you raise a hour and now players, you know, and we development and it's a continue officially the other players are man now say or Mudu African near more by be able to put the set as a fire from 44 and was a young beer and some more concerning a any a home before.
Okay. Bestmark also bempa aka Ayala. You better was say enyumre also wakele ne kama. Na me adoma e beto aso adisansa so no. Mechia unu anu mpanyifo so. Nti me play be side nkomo. Why?
Martin Prof.
Okay. Nti nia aba no no e wo Asante Mantem agudiem ensem kekem. Okay, and some can Ghana, yes, ake, obe, yanko our so na afi ube pima master bansin, and so if your man so abijina humanim, your restaurant yama ACL call, ha, bansi be a come here. I can make our man so, but I said, oh, a humanim.
Yes, in your home, but you won't pay yasinum.
Oh, yasinum, dear, be any more beating my boy, yasinum kruma.
I do boy when you make out a bamba.
Oh, no dear, ukunkungi to anymore. Ana ubi we are, and no the francophone music, kakra, as I won na udi a mom. Premier Gau, so at Sanyo way. Aha, Premier Gau, any ADV. Yes, and so now we're in Mexico, so yes, you know, yes, you be a reform so bad. Almost so she will to the reggae 2 more. That's what you say. Nipana, we are never cast on the Kuno.
Friday, and I do the arm on Rigo.
If I did, yes, a pound going to be a share. We are be at reggae, would you? Nani who's almost Abacas in Nipano Kuno. I like your movie, Yomo. I like your movie, move it, and you're dancing competition. Young way.
Then started from a Santiago place. When you add to where you saw Africa, so now the next thing is how I'm to know of the pitch and play some more can say at least unknown 5
Asempa FM.
So and you want to say I answer the by Obobudi, Yen Vital, other players being old players be on Boko Tokoda. Almost back to Santiago Tokono. I think say the most important thing is a second for a meticulous check. No players no aside form now technical team the medical team also have another to make some year in terms of players on fitness and some year they say player we Bobby pay and my or boy and TSU aviation and union. I think I've said it several times football no abro sa no man so say obi zo aboa na so ye bia man near even sponsorship crowd it's more of a partnership afani na person nya emfaso nya dia obi a na say this guy be shame free sa kwanti protocol should be very careful. Africa no ne boy de and the na me Asempa one say do we because Africa na adan pan from the Champions League or Diana Manko. I was even thinking say Kotoko be opting for the Champions League because the confederation you see some women or form kakra into Kotoko na say be sika some kra nko yi a no timinya experience. I think it's very good. It is so many players are on betua use in 4, 3, 5 years campaign on person kono. One age will be a key factor. So I'm to me blended with key players be on betimi who say this is the team in the next maybe 3 years so say team with at least 80% of these players the some car is one thing that they should also be very careful in terms of the player signing. Say man assume we or can the management team no on the player we buy. It has been one of the key factors at Kotoko. Any division by almost empany for management team anymore. When a Kobase player no, Papa B na didn't buy intina or team perform here, now a raise concern. There's as much see what your or the will be no Kotoko no
Asempa FM
Santo Kusika and we say near so I Chairman K5 crowd the voice be about say in Periphobia or more team more or more 5 player be from a Diana and so budget times 4 near so it is one of the key factors a helm. So they should be very careful about that. There's so who's a player no more signing. It is based on technical reasons, not say be a papa being a penna 17 or the neighbor. Now, age factor should be another issue. So, as last season and the last 2 seasons, no players beyond the term, injuries, and the test you say, be a man had any due diligence or players, no, almost state in terms of say, be a and what some fitness level near the zoo. I think they should be very careful. Yeah, Fimpo is not a bad player. Daniel near Germany, they are not bad players, but the most important thing is they should be fit. And I saw Mutimus on Babua as a project of 3-5 years of being one of the greatest teams in Africa. And on better every institute almost form any omudina. They've told us they also believe in the culture and the history of the team. And we're standing the Ecosway football. That was some of the key reasons. If someone they should go and lift the flag of Asante Kotoko in Ghana High.
Okay.
I think say a bad one, so more welcoming new place.
Okay. My main question so briefly, any in Kensinaka, or veteran journalist or the America Montenso, na president of the Ghana Football Association that I will question the chin and come by Papa Edna to Mubi and FIFA 4 after say one more suspension baba bana finally one more the very taba say a live ban and I also to 500,000 Swiss francs at the amom sympathetica at the amom. Emiza Akase omete san ko send the city at the mom akai mwadwo
yeah to say Charles Benson nidina Benson na Benson yi ana
obetra kroma wanti me bisa na fe ha na we bisa
no we bisa ni
tuba no we bisa say what ne FIFA for the aba fa former FA boss
Asempa FM
I say where they expected that I check around where they no expect every day. And your FIFA for ya almost fighting corruption. It will money babo man now say ball. It you know they expected already. To me I'm not surprised. I'm not so surprised. Okay. But I mean there how many say yeah the too much emphasis at two nominalization committee now I to say a second coming of Ghana football. Well, as Ghana football and I catch them say any management, a technicality, any bobo. So do you Africa near share on face nail? I have nothing to do with Nyanteki. For saying Nyanteki the $20 million in 12 years. Uko Africa just say a shell says near. Born only born in a shell says near. Into your who see a bobo now say near the same Nyanteki. 5-10 years from now, we'll be singing the same song. Bibian change. If it's a who's to be a nominalization committee, they're going to change football. The woman to change Ghana football. I announce some Unimbo nominalization committee up to March and over change you bobo. One with the Americano. Technicality. See Sika Kuno Kotokoi. First and the Tunis, right? So by the Kappa Africa. Me a Kotokonian Kabayam de Bakotoko for the Bobo. Coach, who part on the game near 25%, no more than 25%. Players Papa and Mark coach did you. And your coach Nema club and now players did players Papa, who were players Papa to say, or France or Pukuntinima, and only did my coach. But players Ninja, or players when your cocaine, what is name, boys, no, over the bar, shouldn't move over the bar now, move on, because you have your fault. Opening Bobo, it's a blue coaches, I say, Sika Kuno by GBB,
Asempa FM.
116 from Babasi.
Who can they say no? Na a Kwame Befa Subinia place, Papa.
Who said there be me buy me catch them say a youth football, me can't course, I also course a good fine, a good alternative need yadi. One, if we have to know, BBI recycling, BB ideas, new ideas, so we are seeing 2,500 years, no new ideas. Original ideas, BBI, we are Bida. It is the year now, your house and Kotokono are Africa dominating. Yes, I am youth football. And when am I in your Pokunti, Abedio, Labodi, Kofi Abre, all those players on the catch of the Polo, Nuna, Mamu Bikutuabi, and that's how the other one from them. Well, we need to be youth football, and I'm sick, course, a Gua. And the other didn't have to say youth football night. Well, under 17, black in Chelsea. You got tournament and you coach a black in Chelsea. It's Samuel Gambo Blasters 15 years no. They da Cup of Nations 5 years. All yet to say they didn't brag Ghana after 5 Cup of Nations. The day of 29 years it's over for him. First now Kodada Opopo how many Cup of Nations no boy? Bayemi and Sape Polo or Cup of Nations Bayemi Razak Bayemi and Sa but they didn't about 5, 6, 7. You mean changing or if you so be the whole show on 1 the American.
In your replacement, it's almost
so you know her. Tama Razak call Cosmos. No, your African best player. Your friend Blasters be mad and you know Nimbobo. If you say no, Pokuntiba, Kofi Abreba, my Prempe or players nippy, and not say do or and not say do her. As my Prempe or Kofi Badu or Labodi or Abedi or 5 players for the same position. It took off Razak Bim. It's a geometry, they are couple 84, you call because in a cofano. One. Na Ananico Bonum never, some penum or nothing, some more coinum so started, but it will show ye Razak. But ye dear someone 15 years. They did see about 8 years, 5 Cup of Nations, almost near Shima, and you send you them to say, almost baby, if it's a team formation now failing, it's only an organization committee, you come with to announce them.
And see, they say, you did it as a moja much dear, when you could do much.
And I make us a team building now failing at first, now call Mukonyo, because they did say, my blasters be wrong. Who shot is at you, Bow, Bobo. But Razak has Nino Kogin in your friends and Patrick Razak. Bobo bossing at you, but seeing so what Ghana for a public training out in Yama, it's your balloon, and your Kogini, they could help your boyfriend. But at you, Nasa boom, or skills, no, but only creativity on him to say John Banner, my Santo Fia Quazion, Tremon number 7 now, no Mubokufia Brim Wings, no. At you baking Bakum, you know, never only Kutan. This week, Newcastle supporters here on Muyano. If you said the worst player ever was on with Jesse, wrong, or the unbroken relegation, born in Bobo, wrong. It is a youth now, senior Debbie American, you forget about course by about youth in Kalana 10, 12, 15, on Bessie down Bobo. Course, New High, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Sports, they take you over. Who's Olympics young Paleko, you must see on my fashion, and almost fought. No, America for no competition throughout high school, near the Uncle College, into high school, university for no, and a Olympics no into your bar no abeg Olympics o Ghana o ye nyame na win cup le go han na kwamrika ho Kevas na kwamrika ho America universities na kwamrika iti Ghana ni oko Olympics games no when you 28 years ni first time America ni onya 28 no akomiensa iti ni ko na ha MCC akwa wa wie one you believe in psychology sports psychology no unum say or Jamaican or Nigeria American you are Olympic games ni ansa usu wa 30 years so first time no would not try to move in mind not defeat we if you say what no TV visited 2 gold medals from Olympics only near the same age first time I will no so I defeat you mind na we me was
na me
psychology no but I believe in nyame malam no why ahead of you no high school ni university no starting yes university no babankwa na di ho if you say oko university and yes sports obi textbook no in baba we school are video sianya
ba sanema we na wo kano na wo ka se eje bi enye kwesi ante chimfum so no the leadership omso betia putu some of these stipulated measures in place betia boa na omo a ewo chain no obi a design hihye so but omo efeli so be sanema we nti no they still cannot be left out case mu se eblemu obi a
nomination committee now kanana
the bina waka say kwesi ante chi e bia Aduana Stars be kwa Africa na okwe enye kwesi ante chimfum so
the person say technicality agone from the ball na yenya ball ye be break ye be pass no enu na boy from na nu yenya ntachi social Ghana football coast football large groups are mun start zongos no na ya tuasu wo school academicals no ma bobo under 21st division sana abri opokuntinu players that na ira iti no no Ghana government take over one from your schools no say a mass bobo your coast school na ma bo ape your ma breaker na ma mobo say a ma bo into your ban responsibilities not dawson when a team ma football zongo no into your ban say take over into your new 17 high school no 17 19 no who bobo we on my under 17 so man who bobo we and your friend over chill bobo into your hono na a boy from one be obechere bobo up to the age of 15 zongo for na jaibo I like groups age p come no cancer some the be into when I say take over vacuum we have that and I say Ministry of Sports near education no on the sports council if you say Joanne Suma Ginia Swinqua so the my ever can you football it is for sport and no you football no sports council and your brofo with budget normal near school because school near intercourse pazo ko raya my classmate ko rana no 100 meters no and then your America one say last tape na me send bro no Commonwealth no hin kakari no na me sa mami we call Nigeria your friends say hanafuye only first Ghanaian no win 2 gold medals with Commonwealth Jamaica for Australia Canada near to Jamaica for 100 200 and then Jamaica need different Ghana need qualify if we identity if we say now your secondary schools no Kumasi Western region Cape Coast schools no almost na America mine and then because only Benson mumma you be 100 meters from your universities near secondary school high school now move it me above but first 90 sir one into youth system no and no now boy from youth no and no na start binding who it's a nomination committee. I be a document. 5 years from now, we'll be singing the same song. And a speaker could on a 3-year contract. You believe me? Oh, you're permanent. If it's almost a second coming, or only who or Koyama Kotoko. If it's a player in Bobo, after 2 years, you won't be free. Oh, not 2 years. I'm permanent. If it's almost free, say Kotoko in Bobo, a dean in a born in the hobby. Kotoko Dina, a dean keke. All my Bokotoko. Ukes kwa gomunya bimbo tama Robert Sen mu bo ukes mi ko school kumatino anko mo se ko jesi ko munya so nti anu na siga ko na be change ni aba
nti ma dwuma na dia ma sike mu
ebe pressure na dia to no so fi awo ni u kai say 2 years ago mi wo studio ho no amount for your pokunti so on ti brofo and I'm say almost pound and say brofu near the cap, a baby I a cap 82, 83 and not to brofu. By a G cap near papa cum, ye war wine, set and produce and he John Banner my opokunti, a bomb. Yaya Katsumine way, Joe Tex, and who players we are brofu canto. Na brofu canto, Obi him say coach cry a Sunday, near our players, Papa opokunti or Banama or Francis Kumi, no money Papa Kunma. And ya ba brofu by a ball bastani and twinka and opokunti and I'm almost pamo pokunti si a bedi league and your family ya the league ya Africa. If we say Ukrainian twin country koto yeni heart of folk samoko in heart of folk yeni dubate zake alamunum heart of folk ya itumika musical youth near the one chi yokosku yeni on my bo heart of folk micro mutim crank binya bi mo.
And you see, Okono, Ghana Football Association, into ministry, and then National Sport Authority, almost so for Munim. And
then Ministry of Education, a youth system, no one has a status in Kuala 10, 12, 15. He said Chinese president in 15 years' time, or Professor Mubobo, he said France, Brazil, and Germany, into was starting Kuala 10, 12 years. Once almost number 200, near the one could not park, is to be near training. Yeni nyami na asoria baby ankwala bobo nyina ya si asori dan nti nkwala no obesi dan bobo wasi asori dan obesi dan bobo it is a parliament bam senya ya forest reserve no parliament cast in be a cow park the next 100 years and your community park your bobo ho the next 100 years kwasi minting park because ku na many salifran sanum ko bobo ho ibuza ya si asori dan ho in Kuala development no bobo if you train an bedroom no bobo it is a youth level no on my war see a premiership kotokodiana we no when I make a I can bet my head on this cap magana that if it's all meaning bobo nyanta chiko Africa ya send 4-0 sa adiana 6-0 we beni ana susubribi kotokodi African Cup 82-83 mishenyi na one goal ya se goalkeeper ka Kumasi Sports Stadium Mupa mun share record no papa kun captain kotoko 82-83 no team I say Togo team no na um say no crack ya 3-2 any about Kumasi be on trainer into aggregate by 5-2 or 5-3 wrong Togo team bi obi ani ho one go and rakotoko pom eno no hu say ukodi Africa so bi bobo na yen send go anya dudu abese ba wo de na be no 1-2 on so you be final with your bonfire final sebedu into your J cap no if we say moments near pokunti no muni bobo jambana manum and say tampedum and keepers no e papa ka ya nse no one go wallet one go and rakotoko mo Kumasi we check record ni no ko Africa first run yourself 6-0 a coach for uni bobo and a league ni I don't think say they won it. A bribery if it's Africa champion club and you say Africa yourself is near the club free Ghana Africa yourself is near no bribery no J leg and your leg papa
Uka say mo time na mutiminya community parks ne kobobo so say dini nyina sisi aso dan no onye ni say problems no na eden nti ye hwe nim say ebetimi akono sunsum na honam fam so abede na dinti na nei ye de san hyehyɛ so asi ani so because ne aban kra de atodwa say omo hwe nim say ebetimi asi national category e de ama ani na amanfo bi ebo mo say mo ho a otimi say ye problems no ye nya aso dan a eno betimi aboa ema part of the problems no so are solved.
There be most of our problems say we're African. Religion. More problem in Africa need democracy. No, religion solve problem. See, I can't bunny away. We are saying, how did America bunny see on? Kupi away. We are from Kumanum clan. America for an year, right? A come here, metino. A day, I Nipa 5. Last week, Nipa 11 years shooting on Pennsylvania. Then I feel Nipa 10 years shooting on. Wrong. It is here come born in spirituality now and work it in Yansa. Duncan Williams' economy, I say, your mom pay fasting or fasting and for way better £400. I could see some fasting and macrony. Fasting macrony. Me wahano Kaisa in Kosia these 2 cities near $10 was him. Okay, now that was in July. Meboa. You see, Uncle Sia is fasting empire, Boba serve that. And so that if it's out to Chroma, Jenny Kofa or Burkina Faso, Tilapia Kofa or Burkina, toothpick, Yanya Bibia or Ghana, into Bibia no the Uko international money near $1. Who got hotels at $1 normal or Ghana, Cape Coast hotels or $1.
Asempa FM.
This place at down almost $400 a night. New York hotels $180. At down hotel $400 a night. And I'm saying, I'm took a honey tema. How many minutes I wait $400 a night? It will be dollars. In Palasco $. Common sense, no, you're fasting in Pibo. Into your country, no. Say spirituality and the Western world normally bonus in you. I have rape, ni killings, ni way, no. Wahapa papa, then a 50%. You can compared to New York and New Jersey, you know, one day the another Ghana the affair. It's almost economy here. I have unemployment under 4%. Ghana unemployment by 35%. If the service you see a couture employment. Well, uton mango ton achumo we are achumoni sachet water again. No employment. You struggle. Into almost the bonus and see a Ganiba on chrome. It's a spirituality near the winning cup. Winning ball bar now winning cup. What with the idea? Into Yamini Yantachi again. You can't Yantachi me too much. Yantachi 5 years from now, best year. Send me coin mobile. And if we say, but you're sitting here with double high, you're munching. You're munching, you football. You might hold 10 years. The next 10 years, you were talent near Babat. You're young touching nominalization committee to change Ghana football. For the agro.
Okay, I can't emphasize here. Yami adoma emsen komono. Ebesa to aso be serialize no. Me sure say o more e won ma. Obesa o de baba to me fancy anwumre emre nti ye da se anwumre.
Okay, bye.
Okay. In case naka ana ote ne ka se o de ne komo eba no. Sedu
interesting.
Okay, only how more or to fire like
interesting, but you see
was that to man go for so
he me the be me problem with technicalities. And I think say technicalities na ma we are say den ade ye common na utumu so wala still way obokro no pa sebe you say you hear evidence. And I think say it's because of the use of technicalities now maybe as quite and Accra is being practical. Oshetama Accra refer na that time not place Bobby Bray. They have many
ample
games
time
until before we do top level. No, not when you're in enough games. And as a footballer, you have a number of matches you must play to reach the top. But then obi on my course no or course school 1 to course one mobile 2 seasons kwa na promote to court second division ohunyo obi ohun no onim no or so me was 17-year-old be no number division 1 obo be 4 matches number premier so play on the national team mbo otimimbo but out the records and as a history of Ibrahim Sunday mo amaka to say Kufudia ombo boss wo ho and so many opportunity akokotoko and the before be do kodoko no wa bobo or in collab or in size for boning painful ball. So those times near different from and then we hear player be and the total matches are when you're in a life crying do 200. Such player if you bring him to play in the national team they can't play. These are some of the differences at home. And cancer leading Accra is trying to be practical at a time when practicality is not really the case. And he also wants to be real. Unfortunately, we are not living in the real world. See, we are living in a world where you see evidence, and the evidence must also be also who evidence they say clearly, even within the mindset. So I think said New Canada, a very difficult. Say and say you should those approach as we speak. The debate between say course is still lingering on. So I think say. He's living in a real world which doesn't exist at this stage. So we'll pardon him. Obahan Moranti be but unfortunately the system will not allow for near or per se no. So do airport near Guinness Canada. The system will not allow because Nipa no Jews go airport no. It be obin a file jum. Nipa no say Juma me foul, you have 1,500. Nesu meti 500. Uzike be 1,000. 1,000 alternate transport to Mukrampoa. In real world no. That means a Juman ko timinko. Nti oiso ela la suli lies na Timidako. So I think say Accra would bear with us. We are not saying it's a good situation. We are not saying it's a perfect situation, but we are coping with it. Very difficult to say. One of us could be able to change the mindset, and the problem lies from the top. Okay, situation that BC and the Crampa, you could see say in as a country we have problems. I'm Kumasi Accra with Kumasi Sanjay Kotoko. I think saying as much as Yakaso Monko Africa, no, I was almost some year considering how they do their things. Over the last 2 days, I had to say players almost 10 and after through Kotoko corridors. And I don't think say Kumasi and Kotoko, they don't have a plan in terms of player recruitment. To the sense say in all manner of players are going through Kumasi and when they say 3 players from Karela Akohonomo. And upon Mankasa announces almost signing 2 players, Kwame Bonsueni, Abbas Mohammed. Your friends Ayala kind or Mankasa announce here. But they should be clear also about their communication department should come out and make it clear as to the transfer and I say the recruitment policy and our direction a club no pursue or embark. Because when you do this, am I the coach no cry unstable? Am I the playing body unstable? Because a club as big as Kodokoro, sometimes you may not know which is right and which is not right, and therefore coaches need players in every some of these. So I think that the club must come out and mention. Every I say there was a banter until say for instance Karela FC and Kasacho more official Twitter handle say I'm releasing of their players Abdul Ganiyu, Ismail, Origi, for instance Vital and for instance Maswo Bakun. They had to come to release. Meanwhile, Nanapana reports saying from Kumasi Kodoko every with the transfer of Abdul Ghani Ismail. Meanwhile, another session to say Abdul Ghani and Namkwaya Oko wa. So I think it makes it unclear, and as a huge institution like Kotoko, you don't keep quiet and allow such speculation to go unanswered. I think that they need to answer the populace. Another aspect here, we say Ryan Ado sorry about then too clear. Question anti ban no. Until ye now we were speculating as to say Pope John's mostly school may me if you want school fees to the more jade. And you try to be research kakra after the implications of the fine. No, say if indeed some man life suspension or miss the idea of musica. So we went through the available documents. Also, while as Maka said, lack of reading the pain of many of us, and ija emrano to otra na yakan. So my research kakra, I don't know how it applies, but I'll read for the pleasure of yourself and to our viewers. To our viewers and our listeners. Say you're live on Facebook.
Yeah, your TV show.
Yes. So, me read 2 documents. Me read the FIFA statutes. Me read FIFA disciplinary code. Now, there are 2 1 say FA. So let me read the FIFA statutes first. FIFA statutes Article 15. Me call 15. 14. Me call 14.3. And Article 14.3 of the FIFA statutes. No, I say. Me read the second version. I say each member association is responsible towards FIFA for any and all acts of the members of their bodies caused by the gross negligence or willful misconduct of such members. This is what the FIFA, for instance, status no can party say Bonibia and members baby no association no you will be held liable and I say you will be held responsible for Bonibia or members but my main quite quickly into the FIFA disciplinary code no na a bit clearer, and I think say after we have read that I'm not for be who near obetua question anti chisicano wala so ti ase I'm for be who near but radia same
so tua question anti chisicano
also se question tua
and yes, so tia.
No, so tia. Send ye kase your friend saying school way media. Now so me send Jessica and an upper yatisa call round say so way in dia. Now so send tia obesity tia.
Munchimuni a debanon.
And Munchimi
with my member we remo. I'm say in 2017, Gordon Derrick, the president of the Caribbean Football Union, CFU. General Secretary of the Antigua and Bermuda Football Association, ABFA, for 6 years from all football-related activities. And the ban the mano. Nedi also say kwesi di ni administrative, na sports, and or any other at both international and then national level. Now investigations concerning Mr. Derek focus so among others allegation a conflict of interest, offering and accepting gifts, and then other benefits, mismanagement of funds, abuse of position, and disloyalty. No, the adjudicating chamber we are trans question FA who say Mr. Derek guilty of having violated Article 20, offering and accepting of gifts or other benefits, Article 19, conflict of interest, 15, loyalty, and then 13, paragraph 4, general rules of conduct of the FIFA Code of Ethics. Now, in addition, the adjudicatory chamber decided say the official breach of 18, that is duty of disclosure, cooperation and reporting. And then 41, obligation of the parties to collaborate in the course of the present proceedings. Now, make can be more here and never see course no. I say as a consequence, Mr. Derek was banned for 6 years from all football-related activities and administrative, sports, and any other at both national and international level.
10 years.
No, he was banned for 6 years.
Okay.
And near the same tune. Now the official is further ordered to pay a fine in the amount of 30,000 francs. Now the ban came into force upon notification of the decision. Upon notification. It's not really the
FIFA disciplinary codes, ethics codes now, or can say the mawa upon notification na start here juma. The FIFA we na say farmer one answer won tankaya. Inti endra we no kwari dia FIFA can say they have notified him even before they put it in public, and once he receives it, it starts in a call into force, and over 2 days to notify an appeal. So be appealing or 2 days to do
the legal team.
So I think say my sister almost all caucus. I didn't think so caucus. Me sure or call the appeals a version first.
Very good.
Then he can proceed to go to CAS. Many sure say question and will want to go to CAS straight when our opportunity
or other avenues to exhaust.
Yes, but where we are coming here.
Derek, Gordon Derek, the president of the Caribbean Football Union. Name from Swallowing Winnie Nano, and a question appeal, but Nidiano, or some mismanagement of funds, abuse of position, and disloyalty. As not Nidiano, but the man 6 years, and someone 30,000 a year Swiss francs. So was a Francaho. That was 2017. And I saw
last year,
assembly at Papa.
And I think many of us have spoken about how harsh no really question statement no say harsh because and he believes that evidence are mono. He doesn't think say they gave him a fair hearing. That's why all person appeal. And so for some because say Kalusha $100,000 any classified as bribery any amount of 2 years. Now even say Sikanoa the sky was 65,000 as suggested. So it doesn't make any difference unless there are other violation of the statutes and regulations of FIFA. And I think at this stage it will be proper for the adjudicatory chamber of FIFA to give us the full release of proceedings, and I say the full statement or question, because I know after giving the press the release in the Nipana Asempa they will give the full details of the offense and I say of the hearing too. But I think it will be proper that the media also get details, because if indeed you're already it's something to go by now. Man, in 6 years, I knew that obviously Christian teachers will suffer some amount of punishment, right? But I didn't know it to go to beyond 10 years, because now may compare to Kalusha, and if Kalusha the amount of bribe amount or G as bribery, now no finding that's 1 2 years ban. I don't think it's as equal as Obi Okoji 65,000, and who read the friends and I read ethical codes. He read say the part 1 the 19 now say if the person is acting on behalf of FIFA. At this stage, I don't think Christian Antechi was acting on behalf of FIFA. But you see, even though laws are interpreted to suit their or interpret, I don't think the punishment for me, I don't think it's fair, and I think it's too harsh to give me a live ban and that a hefty fine, no? Because Osha, the highest we read the FIFA disciplinary codes now, or say FIFA cannot fine somebody beyond 1 million Swiss francs. What do I say? Half of that fine, no. And it should tell you, say they find something very grievous in the investigation. That's what I'm saying. Say at this stage we will call on the adjudicatory chamber to be able to provide full details of proceedings, and I don't think say it will be far-fetched to request for full details, so that because the world has been divided in terms of whether the ruling was fair and not fair, and I don't think say it will be fair on some of us as analysts on our part to make blanket statements, especially when we don't have the full details, and especially knowing say the 3 counts near the ball, no. Article 19, Article 21, and Article 22. 19, which talks about the conflict of interest. 21, which talks about bribery and corruption, and the other one, which talks about, I think, the abuse of office or something like that. So I think that is too fair. But then the issue of who pays the amount, and I say scared that fine is and I say no. That's what I want to read from the FIFA disciplinary code, Article 15. Your name and I title of fine. And read the 15:1 or say a fine is issued in Swiss francs or US dollars. It shall be paid in the same currency. 2, or say a fine shall not be less than 300 Swiss francs, or in the case of a competition subject to an age limit or less age limit not less than 200 Swiss francs and not more than 1 million Swiss francs. Or say the body that imposes
na yene chief Adeboye Oyindegbe calves to FIFA technical instructor entwetwe komo kakra yen rest na nema esi akoyi yahwe chief e wa ma no so nyame adoma say sabe kan biu na fe more clarification.
Okay, mami ya no quickly. Or say 3, the body that imposes a fine decides the terms and time limits for payment. 4, NABB Asempa Utie Wallace. Or say associations are jointly liable for fines imposed on representative team players and officials. The same applies to clubs in respect of their players and officials. The fact that a natural person has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
The fact
that a natural person has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
We say a live man at so but Ujaka bia
association between GF. Opa me start 4 where article me boss na phone bia me kind FIFA disciplinary code article 15 4. Article 15:4 no say associations are jointly liable for fines imposed on representative team players and officials. The same applies to clubs in respect of their players and officials. The fact that a natural person has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
Oh, okay.
So the GFA, if the thing say amuye free, the GFA will pay.
Aka we so sanda ho so GFA ni say tuya.
We mimbo michi ameka from the disciplinary FIFA disciplinary code.
Will it be in the interest of Ghana for him to say
it will be in the interest for Ghana football to help him appeal?
Send a kawi because
he will not pay and the GFA will pay. And if the GFA don't want to carry out this liability, they must assist him at least to reduce the fine and not take off the fine cry. Not say be a ban in the betri. Other than that, the GFA will pay. So I'm reading the FIFA disciplinary code. I'm reading Article 15. Article 15.4. 15.4 now say associations are jointly liable for fines imposed on representative team players and officials. The same applies to clubs in respect of their players and officials. The fact that a natural person has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
The fact that a natural person
has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
Or association. The fact that a natural person
has left a club or association does not cancel out joint liability.
Okay. Does not cancel out joint liabilities. Okay.
Inti joint liability so no call dia kwaduro ono de okọ na mo amaka.
Ti ni betu SSK.
Obviously.
Can also supply
$197,000.
Okay. Say FIFA normalization committee in this
say we are entitled to $1.2 million a year, but there's a caveat to it. Also meeting FIFA 10 thematic areas, and the 10 thematic areas includes organization of men's competition, men and women competition. That is organizing league. Having a proper youth development program, technical development program, refereeing development program, then infrastructure development program, FIFA goal, FIFA project be Omoyama the youth, and Omoyama project be Omoyama women football. So you must meet all these ones. Then more out of the scan percentage you are here for administration. You must meet all these things. And 1 year, if you don't have a proper plan for it, you won't get it. And it's our 1.2 million ASM associations. Then you'll be an association sebi we for harmony plan. They won't get that amount of money. So you must be able to put up a proper plan, a proper project, and ensure that you organize proper competitions for all your other the leagues that fall under the association, and I say for the categories of events that fall under your association. So when you win now, you won't get the $1.2 million dollars now FIFA dema yearly, no. And you see a crowd, I'm call the Kigali FIFA Council meeting, no. I'm rectify some of the decisions. Say Sikano crowd now they are having more projects. I'm for more task force. That task force will be in charge of women football. So I'm sure so we just cancel the women footballer. Indeed, all the year, what is the development plan who work for women football? It includes their out of the game career development now. So an association must be able to meet all these things before you get the 1.2. Now even in any case, what I say 1.2 now say yeah 500,000 crack with your career. So I think that it will be in the best interest of the FA to as much as possible offer him maybe legal services so that he can redeem this fine. Other than that, the regulations that you read from the FIFA disciplinary code, no, the GFA is liable to pay this fine.
It was stipulated time be a bit USS cancer.
That's not specified in the Ewa Hanamo and men who are also the ethics code, no.
The next and we entia, Nasi and it will be could see a can or bit you so you swear no.
I also wait me
so Eddie Abitia say
and no I no cramp on FIFA crabbit may UFI the membership more ready obligations article 15 of the FIFA statutes now or more obligations of a member. It been said every 4 years no at least we see a kind in at least 2 of their competitions. Until Omo and Omo say money 10 years, money 10 years. So when see even see a kind of a man say I'm more FIFA organized competition for 2 years, FIFA can ban us. If you don't pay your subscriptions, FIFA can ban you and not suspend you. If you don't pay fines, FIFA can suspend you or ban you. We now are part of the obligations of the Football Association.
Okay. Until we are Article 15.4 of the FIFA Disciplinary Code 2009.
Okay, let me give you the year. So it's good that you request for the year.
Because almost the 2012 nearby.
So only the Oman used 2008 version 18. So 2018 no 2008 no buy no not assembly. And you don't use Emra Wayan for to punish a Bonia Dada. You say
2018 the Emma Asociation so Emru.
Yes, said 2018. Who reading the year? I'll get it. I'm reading the year. Am I decriminalizing many of these acts? Who read the 2005 disciplinary codes now? Ethical codes now. My review many. I think 2 months ago. So already FIFA circular. Now my focus FIFA tries to be in the members of criminal proceedings. I think this I have said a discussion. Also, IOC, UNODC, UNCAC. UNODC, a United Nations Office for Drugs and Crime, UNCAC, a United Nations Convention Against Crime, and now more UNTAC, United Nations Office Against Transnational Crime. These offices are into more veer into sports because they have realized many of the people and institutions use sports at the money laundering to finance crimes against humanity, to finance wars, to finance other aspects and human rights ending here. So now the UNODC they have ventured into this year. For instance, this year the Interpol, this year Interpol friends convention IOC, FIFA and UN ODC Bekasa was here, and they said so pass what they call resolution 7 and 8, and the resolution 7 and 8 now is strictly on corrupt in football, and they are now finding measures fighting corruption, and they are pushing IOC and FIFA to inculcate criminalities into violations of Sports Act. So as we speak, FIFA and IOC are criminalizing any ethical rules and as a misconduct in their games. Okay. We did the FIFA statutes now. Okay. The severest punishment that FIFA social work and I say live ban. Okay. Apart from that, they have not criminalized it. So the UNODC is now pushing FIFA to be able to work with state institutions to adopt criminal aspects of state laws into their regulations and statutes. Okay. My uncle Selassie at the international business and sports lawyer. Onona encourage say winning a cast case in the Matema Football Club against the Football Association of Ghana. Selassie Mwajo.
Good evening.
Bibi aboko die.
Bibi aboko.
Ase ya pe wache. O kroma.
Pacha me o kroma.
Okay, e da senso se waje so. Me say e da senso. Okay.
Oh, me da so for the platform, me share with you for him.
Okay. You. Wakwa lawyer panyipa na ka sports. Ene se na nema esiti a udi mu akotene na say recently case a udi mu akotene pa Tema Youth against the Football Association ewo CAS na nyamencha de utimi di mu nkunim no case ba kwa eno ema ekire se ampa ye kan FIFA ene dwumadi a udi a na se oni mmara ni mu pa eno a ana FIFA fon pen for Womo Eden Krata beto fem FA former FA president Ura Kwesi Ntechi ho na the adjudicatory chamber no of the independent ethics committee no eslapo live ban on Kwesi Ntechi and our master a fine of about 500,000 Swiss francs asade pay no so eno ana ne yeguso pe mu chechemu ana yesi da bi ye ba Selassie the international business and sports lawyer ha e bia obetia cheche se na nema esi ekomu ase kire pa ne sen
Sonia na me tie sedu na me bona baso onam kwana onam so no sa near FIFA the buy no basically no a preliminary disclosure of the terms of omu decision no the final and full decision. Sorry, it is still going to be part of the final decision, but yet the full decision. No. And you see, in the communication to the respondent, at the end of the communication, the time limit within which I also booster for the full reason decision, from which an appeal would follow. I don't know when he was notified, but the period is 3 days. Within 3 days, he must notify the chamber that he wants the full reasoned decision. And no, I want to be in Jinaswa, because Okaya charges are not the net also. But Mumiensa and Omunya evidence, Jinaswa. They will disclose the evidence that supports each element of each charge that he has been found culpable of, and also they will also articulate reasons why they feel the evidence is one way or another, and then also justify the reason behind the 500,000 Swiss franc fine. And then from that, an appeal is always, it's not a factual inquiry. It is going to be a legal inquiry. Legal flow and error decision. For instance, the reason why I must say almost the 500 ne bono. If he feels they have abused their discretion, because as they do they have some leeway between 300 to 1 million Swiss francs, and on that leeway, a friend's discretion, and it can be exercised in your favor or against you, depending on the magnitude of the evidence and if it's overwhelming in some instances, and that can count against you. They also look at the conduct of the respondents during the proceedings, because they one of the fundamental principles that support this type of proceedings in effect, the opportunity to be heard. And, we are not privy to the proceedings; they are confidential proceedings. And sometimes you don't know what transpired at the proceedings, or the posture of the respondent can also influence how much the discretion sways one way or another. And those will be issues that him and his counsel, I believe he has able and competent counsel, would be looking for in a full reasoned decision. After that, the FIFA rules dictate from the date upon which you receive the full reasoned decision, you have 7 days. The procedure, I have heard in the news that perhaps he says is going to pass, but as far as I know, under the 2017 edition of the FIFA Disciplinary Code
Asempa
and the 2012 edition of the FIFA Ethics Code, specifically articles 84 and 81, and 81.1 of the FIFA Code of Ethics, prescribe the procedure also an appeal, and pursuant to that, 7 days after the receipt of the full reasoned decision, we would have to appeal to the FIFA Appeal Committee. And then, depending on how long that procedure takes, if the decision goes in his favor, or if he still feels to say, I'm going to year man, then he can then now look towards the Court of Arbitration for sport, having exhausted the procedural remedies. And, that's basically the way forward in this matter.
Okay. Share the Ekitwe Bika Crow half, that's what Chemuno, and a message say we ethics. Anna, Omodia Juma Nasa law, because your ballon systems of rules are created enforced through a social or governmental institution to regulate a behavior. Obermuso, our son ethics and also ACL corner, and also a moral principles are govern a person's behavior. And then the conduct on activities are Nipan Aye. When the ethics and a busa similar and answer the Emra law and the SRD.
I think so. There is the FIFA Ethics Code is and the Disciplinary Code is, I think, it's a hybrid, meaning it is a mix of law and FIFA's own law, association law, and ethics, which has been codified. And on one end, one distinction that I believe is worth noting is the burden of proof. And I say it is much lower in an ethics inquiry than it is in a normal criminal law inquiry. So law, I was going to say you are talking about a criminal law. And in criminal law we know that the standard is proof beyond and to the exclusion of every single reasonable doubt. That is the standard in criminal law. And in under the FIFA dispensation, before the FIFA adjudicatory chamber of the FIFA Ethics Committee, the standard with which the 3-member adjudicatory panel ADD Penina Seminole, personal conviction. And so if you look at the way FIFA works now, the people who are also appointed onto these committees, have to be of high moral and ethical standing. They comb around the world to find these people who have a solid grasp of law, ethics, and FIFA's own inner workings and how association football works. Personal conviction. That is the standard of FIFA Ethics Code. That is the standard by which the adjudicatory chamber must dispense of the burden of proof. Much lower than a criminal inquiry. Like Mikhail, criminal inquiry would require a reasonable doubt, right? What's a reasonable? That is that's a subjective standard. Now, Mikhail also about a new ethics case before FIFA now. Personal conviction. And no, you're subjective, whereas the other one was objective. Sorry. And it is a much lower standard. The other distinction between, and that has called, I did confusion about this issue. Among for say, abino empese or prosecute Openino. But I also think that beyond the burden of proof, that will be required. We have to look
FM
to see say Mlabena Openini conduct, are running afoul of. Because under your current democratic dispensation, answer now which may charge you be there's a standard which is also lower than the standard that is required for conviction. I was here share your before, just like FIFA ethics code, say you can say maybe free the same way, your local domestic criminal code, and also when you enumerated crimes. Just say actual crimes not what says we say no you say ya running afoul of Emrawe and I want punishment in constitutionally that must exist and sana ya chubi into ya chubia ya china ya shemrano can say okay Emrawe na wubu into the bit me investigation queen in more evidence and ya you go court ya do court na say once I made the beyond reasonable doubt na make come. Before I'll bet not prosecuting you have to have evidence and the evidence must rise to the level of near make come. So for example, bribery one of the three ethics charges are a FIFA found Openino culpable of now. For instance, bribery is available domestic criminal code. But the definition, which is what they will be court now could deny someone, the definition is different. The difference the woman say under dispensation, local Ghana criminal law, and sana obi with me actually be to prison say bribery no. I was elected public official. I'm not just a public official, but when him now share definition now, public official means the person must be elected. Into the right of the back, he said the way GFA ANR. Akosinyantechi is an elected official, but he's not a public official. He's an elected official of a private organization, the Ghana Football Association. And yeah, it was a close election. You have to have certain equities to be able to cast your vote. Unlike the the universal adult suffrage, that was not the situation. And only electing a popular vote, Peki Mampini and as a parliamentarian and as a district assembly. And no public official. And because that critical element even though the conduct so egregious, there was a public outcry. A buying was for bribery. The same way, so the initial charge now arresting like my client. There's a standard that you chinipa, and you was standard that you convict nipa. I didn't to prison. And perhaps in the exercise of the mandate, a buying a chain of a Montenese Yanti opinion, a chain on investigation. Perhaps there's not enough evidence to support the charge, but the government should still be free to be able to pick you up if there's some level of evidence, preliminary evidence, but the evidence must rise beyond a certain threshold and court a convict to. We feel say those are the things I was saying now you free. But the most important thing I was say in football, and I a good unit or see a tear football no and we cannot run away from that. Football no and understand that a much lower. It is just like me. I explained to you, Anka, your chalkboard and our drawing board will honor a draw line. Anka line number 1, you want to pound for criminal conviction. Then the second line will be for a criminal arrest. Then you will go from crown an ethics conviction. So oftentimes, by the time crowd be class police bet soon. For a football you are already in trouble with the ethics code. And I was on Happy FM a long time ago. I'm a PG Muzi Edison Komowi. I'm not a opening or Safumafu about there's corruption in football. I'm penning for the evidence in the honor. And I believe that should be the lesson that should be because you want perform football, do music football, but what is the point? Will be ever rises as an opinion, or the Ghana football echo World Cup 3 times and rose personally through the ranks of international football. And in the end, it will end up in something like this. What clubs are hiska? Clubs are producing a players. I'm telling you, I represent some of these clubs that did a training conversation in solidarity from a clubs of Moamman, and 1,500 euro club. I'm telling you, into 500,000 francs are FA Bitria. It is a sad, say, be more a bit Siena. Matisse Alaji Budusa Akasa, Matisse Dr. Nyahu Akasa, say, be more a bit Siena and say, the one perform to Marco Muchi in football administration and football governance. But we have to be very careful.
In this case, no, the only bit here, Eddie Abuase Beasa, Sikea Bedawi, Yenkutia.
Opinino said also a appeal, and what kind of statements not the buy now. Meet me in Yemen, you know, a bit to me, I instructive as to what he is most likely going to do. Or say, number one, or feel say the sanctions were unfair, unwarranted, and I forgot the third adjective he used. But that tells you, say, he's going to appeal the sanctions portion of it, which means the lifetime ban, any 500,000 Swiss franc fine. And also a kind on first statement, someone say he's going to clear his name, which means he's going to contest the findings, and that supports his actual the finding that he is culpable of these violations. I think basically, but in the short, the actual decision to find him, say, where a form of and or so I appeal on the sentence. That's basically what's going on.
Okay. Nana me hwa de ba ko emra no ebichin bi because FIFA formula omo ede be bare question ante chinom chese 2012 ede no na omo ede adwuma but me sure say omo ya upgrade mra na be 2018 kra
18
enti ebichin bi ana ebiso sin bi 2018 de no enso sin 12 de no
like once again nobody said about, so he did a good job for the listeners of basically no say Asempa. You share the date of the occurrence of the conduct in question. You share Emrana at that time. Now, FIFA they also encourage the associations to amend from time to time. FIFA send the circulars out and a match fixing. So new measures be a recommendation. Highly recommended, but I don't know for one reason I don't know. But so in the same way, FIFA ability the reason why you see a 2012 version being used in this case, they say at the time Assembly see now almost 2012 but as recently as 2018, year after a World Cup, I believe it came into force August 31st, 2018. It's a 2018 version, but they will use the 2012 version to some DVD assembly because assembly see before change here. In the same vein, also the one what will be enforced right now will be for as far as sanctions, will be the most current version of the FIFA disciplinary code, which is the 2017 version. That's what will be used because I don't know ever enforce answer in some way ACC.
Okay. Ade ba kwa na mesan hwe bio ne se wa chechire mu se ampa o FIFA ethics code na se hybrid of emra no ene ethics no ana ye kaboma ye di bu saa enhihye na hwe ethics ne emra na di saa valid to ya ba na se ye ba the country's law court judgment abai ebetimi aye the same e wo ha na se be chen saa na se bi e be ba fem krasen saa.
Oh, like wait, a be a prayer now, engineers worker and was it didn't ever court cry and say, yeah, dinasum. Because like Recano, there's a standard anke be draw line miensa nkomo yedi nyina no the short ne say anke you na chalkboard anke be draw line miensa. The first one no the standard for ethics conviction. No say you be na say baako sim baako ethics dey no kra na dafu. Intino we kura ethics violation kra na depending on senior matro emran e wo kumu
Asempa FM.
Ebia same and who the kokota enko bebia.
Okay.
Like say the kind there's an initiative going on. Say if FIFA is really serious about fighting corruption now, I will say FIFA abano lazy. Now maybe also almost some emrano because FIFA a bit my abide to me. You know why? FIFA na to me FIFA officials that we are dealing with match fixing and a lot of these things that go on are buying new experience. Just say FIFA ever try buying say same opportunity say once na because for instance in maybe a match fixing we don't.
Okay.
We call match fixing try just say ya FA and I say ya FIFA I'm an action because you crew man we have not tackled those issues. If they are serious about fighting these cankers in sport now, then there needs to be a liaison between FIFA and the individual government so that the laws can be brought in line with your friend is saying with the trends in football so that it can act as a deterrent because maybe as long as one go prison, open football grand fan or one crowd for which may use the same thing annoying. If we are really serious about fighting these negative things in football, I think like Seydu was saying, initiative there between the UN and Interpol and the international sport bodies. It's a step in the right direction.
Okay, so question the chair appeal go through na Efivana na say no be extricate Ghana from paying the amount na or fine na the attire hono hu. Okay. Man
joint liability into this one so why you kula sikana FIFA de bre na be tiefim.
Asempa
FM long because say me sika every year na o de car. Why would I not use my internal mechanisms to basically offset the debt? I will say I believe say on a cursory read, there is no stay on the fine. Even if you appeal it, there's no stay on the fine. You can come back to me later on about for confirmation of that. I can update you on that through WhatsApp. But
okay.
On a cursory read of the ethics code, I believe there's no stay on the fine.
Okay. Because last paragraph no any kapa or say I wish to express my sincere gratitude to the people of Ghana, Africa and indeed across the globe for the overwhelming support and outpouring of sympathy. Thank you, Mr. Nyantechi. Signed. Where it is sir
I didn't dear so usru nyame as some too near you don't rejoice. I'm sure his perception is accurate. Or because of Yamir Juma, they will reach out to him and they'll support him because at the end of the day, it's a personal tragedy beyond football. It won't be surprising if he has supporters and he has people who are his sympathizers.
Okay.
One way or another.
Okay. What's this? Usro nyamia so Usro nyamia and then friends and the underlined word wahu. Okay. So last year the international business and sports lawyer yedase San Brazil kwanso friend wonwumri West in Mexico so na de na so nya bre ene adaje ene hwehwe nkomo na o cheche mram yedase bibiri. Okay. Enti ni aba no Seydu. Just a confirmation of the other buyer. I am an info penny or the abbas. Last year the car. For Paul Krumo.
Oh, yeah. Madam, I say, or confirm, me no case, will be so send me message which they say, oh, o feel say o say me quite law
say uko
but one first can count
we don't want to share the pause and the ben abe be aso nchire be okwaje ne bosia koye
so I think say there's a portion of liability on the FA, so like we have said, or a former member of the football association, so if there's a liability on him as FIFA describe coach na China, which means the FA is also a joint they are joint in the liability. I would say the FA use some legal, I mean sure say be out of place to use their legal mechanisms to ensure that they battle this. And you see, it also goes a long way to say I have always said the in the past who breach on the laws and our regulations as a breach on the federation. He won't say a breach on the members. Into we won't say team biakobo na BBSC. Instead of the members of the association some protecting the status and regulations of the status. It is the status and regulations that makes the FA. So as much as you fail to protect the status and regulations, you fail the association. And it is one of the reasons there were several instances of issues of breaches on the status regulations and the various documents governing football. What Ghana people left it say has ni kotokwasem Olympics no. And a breach on the association. Okay. Therefore, any violation of the rules of the association must be taken upon by the General Secretariat. And many of the times I had issues with the General Secretariat. People do not understand.
Until trigger baby, I'm so a gracious informant.
No. Your duty there is to what makes you an association. It is the rules that govern you.
Okay.
Because GFA, make me bet now cry GFA as long as I'm enforcing the rules.
Asempa FM.
So I think say moving forward, the next FA, the
GFA Ghana for Ademu. Okay, my message kakra. I say good evening. In fact, the combination of you and Ademu is so fantastic. Always make sure that when any issue comes on board, you educate us very well with facts, not hearsay. Keep it up. Aminu inside Kasua Freetown. Anna Aminu. Anyway, etimi aba. Frederick Ofene also the Bibi aba, but wadodrin timin kind. This is okay. Charles says be the barrister. Or say the obo abaso. In TM say ni aba no. I say wale. Thank God I have gotten your number. Will participate on your show from now onwards. I really like your sports show, Pa. May God bless you for the good work. This is Abraham from Amasaman, and I'm also Eddie Abijako de Ano Wakoda. Good evening, King of Sports. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. And then you're also funny and me I think Mr. Aka has spoken well, Pa. Justice Kwabna Dibala. J. Dibala from Bepwase, and also the way Abijako de also Akoda. So Eddie Ababro, thank you so much for your education that you've been giving us. God bless you. And Mr. Sido at the move for the others, they should continue to teach how to insult. God is watching. And when you Obiso dia or the Abba Ewahanum. Obisa, please, we don't have what announce show to FIFA, so we have to be careful about the live ban. And when you Asama Obiso Eddie Abba Ewahanum, Obisa hi dear sir Kwamfashian Kahon. There is another question can't do. He can't touch his own balls. And then some will so Eddie Abba say we are the Sanye. Hi Prof, good evening. I like your analysis on the payment of the fine, but don't forget this class pay contribution money to the GFA. So just like how business transfer cost to customers, even if the GFA pays, the clubs will eventually pay. There is nothing to rejoice about this question at Dallas. Dallas on the way ebae. I say bibi enwa ese clubs so many because one baby TSK. Hi, Prof. Wallace. Good evening. Kwesi Antechi is going to cast for appeal. I think we should wait for outcome. I think he shouldn't go and waste money for appeal because it won't work. He is black man. And only as will be Eddie Abba. Here the message so at Kwesi Charles. And so the message is be Abba Ewahano. But the message is about production na Sivu and Sana. Yet me I can Solo Captain Smart and the personal person say big Wale. This is your main man, King Solomon. I'm doing the listening live at Ablekuma Joma. I say I like your historical antecedent. Keep the fire burning. And then also Ediaba. Eric Owusu also a client. Also the Nediaba Beshasi Kode. And I feel Coach Robert Saki say Asemu Nedia Odiabano. I say thank you, Aka. You said it all. Our football pitches have all turned into erosion path. God help us. Opoku Boache from Connecticut. And also anyway Eba Abuchi from so much line back. Prof, your man doesn't understand football because he's talking about 1979 football to the day. He is not serious. Patrick Kaswa, thanks. Also Ediaba. Wale, we are listening to you live from Wager Market, Odido Group. Wager, Wale, we say you are the best of all. And then someone also Ediaba. Listening to you, Claire inside Dodi Papasi Coco office from Abraham Babangida Abdullahi Papasi voter region and also the way Abba VR as first ER Eastern region. I say Prof Aka is right because Achu is absolutely rusty. I feel disappointed anytime I watch him playing. It is about time he stopped praising coach and his job. Otherwise, the fans will continue to chase him from the park. Israel Bena, US, New Jersey, Israel.
Asempa FM.
Prof, I'm listening to your show, George Mafu, and also Ediwe Ebai. We say I'm listening to you. And also, people should stop confusing Kotoko. They need peace of mind to prepare to Africa. Kotoko Papa, we Asama, also Diaba. Or say, Walasvich, good evening. In fact, Mr. Carr always speak the truth, and I like his comment from Papa K, LE, Accra, and also Edwin Abija Ewanum. We say, good evening, Mr. Wallace. You don't know how happy I am anytime you interview Mr. Carr. He is straightforward. He just said Razak is better than Achu. And it's true. This is Michael from American House, and Michael Edwin Abba. Wale, this man is really saying the truth. I like this man of Kofi Asante Sprinters and also do Yaba. Good evening, Prof. I really like this man. He speaks very maturely and nothing but the truth. TDJ from Hachu and also Abija Wikude. I say I visited my wiki teacher and he asked me to polish his shoe. I went to the living room and found his two daughters sitting and relaxing. I told them their dad wanted me to have sex with them. They insisted he wouldn't say that, so I shouldn't. Say, both of them. He said yes. That is when I had my revenge. And only asema ubinso ediaba nkwasa same say akwa na de amane mo ha. The nation's presenter, yes. Each and every one must learn something from what happened to Nyantechi, especially politicians. Wherever you found yourself as a leader, you have to humble yourself and serve the country well. A word to a wise is enough. Enoch from Makati Hill, Enoch. I have been in Brisa. You're a simple English. Says jam go come. Na metimia can ye. No trying to and your council can ye. Wale. Good evening to your panelists and thanks for your great and excitement program. I'm Jima Peter from Abukubi and on Asempa na ohe mosquito orange ya odi abaya. There's what Tim Sampa Asematu and na gifting so new day why present ewa Juma. Nti wama writer ho hand kakra nti oti sedu de munka ana oti Master Bansin ka Mr. Alexander Ochre Jerome Ochre ne papa we accountant ono na the purse holder for the main man nti Mr. Alexander Ochre o birthday no o hese ne Mexico so o ma di o birthday ne pa ana fe Steven Leroy Tornado appear former Blasters captain we sure say ba na o to kelma so gusuti fantastic evening and come on ana Tanko Ibrahim assistant coach 1 at the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana. Blaster pe kwana yewo to say headmasters of course secondary school headmaster 1 headmaster 2 Blaster pe ni assistant coach 1 assistant coach 2 ne bra kwesi sandija no nyame adoma besa kum na afia hwese na ma ebesi akọ yede besia na madamu nyina ase se motie se adwumadi kese a yede ebra mu nyame adoma ochana so yenya daje a nkomo aka wachire besa ade aba obepie mu a banana enso se no wotie na afi so akwasi asai e Montreal Canada wono so se otie ASP Air Palokofodua wono so etie dwumadi de denden messages aba na edoso dodo me na me kɔ no bye bye kruchia na na uduzafo wonso me chiao bia owo bia na afi so okay yemfensia it's the writer a boy and afi ya obi also United States of America also ya obi also tie say dwumadi ana afi so baby jet asamojan so nya ntie se utie dwumadi because no asem no ewo ho a ana we abefa ho nti o monitor proceedings fantastic evening enkomo anya me adoma mebo nkomo no still amamfo hu sere niema esi ekọ on hihia eno so apiem no me ne Enoch Kwasi Walanyo Wallace na se kese nkoma Master Bansin ni siro da mu se omobeta akiri yenso eso e
Bichabia na maniaje